Oh, wow, I don't even know where to start.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We are here live. What's up, Julie? Thank you for stopping in and showing some love, as she does always. What's up, Mr. PB? Punks, thank you for stopping in. Becca, thank you for showing some love. I'm trying to see if anybody else is coming. I'll give it a couple minutes, let people come in. I know some people got some things going on, whatnot. Um, what's up, Mackenzie? I'm not sure that's you or not. Give me a second. And I know we had issues with trolls last night. Okay, it is you. I just wanted to double check to make sure. What's up, Jax? Okay, I just wanted to double check just to make sure. So I hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. Thank you for all the love that I got from my interview yesterday with Dream Floral. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out whenever you get the chance. Okay, Julie, I just wanted to make sure because the issue we had last night, I didn't want any problems during this interview, especially with her being brave enough to come on. Um, okay, I just wanted to double check. Like I said, thank you for everybody for having our the feedback that I got yesterday from Dream Floral. You got to see a different side of them. I believe it showed a side of them that you don't normally don't get to see on YouTube. So it was pretty good. It's like I said, if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. If you guys can go ahead and hit that like button, share and subscribe, so we get more people in here, so she can feel the support and love because she is brave for coming on here and telling her story. She said that not too many people know about the situation, so she wishes to remain anonymous. So, out of respect for her, I'm not going to tell her name or anything like that. She's free to talk about as much as she wants, as long as she wants. With that, how are you doing today?
I tried to mentally prepare for this, but
It's okay. You're here. You got plenty of support. People in the comments that are wanting to support you and have your back. So take all the time you need. We don't have to necessarily talk about it right away. If you want to talk a little about yourself first and foremost, and then we can dive into your story if you want. It's up to you.
um, I just want to say sorry. I'm not ready to say my name or where I'm from, but I feel that if I can do this, that other survivors can too.
Like I said, take all the time you need. We got your back. I'm not gonna, make you feel uncomfortable or talk about anything you don't want to talk about.
Most definitely. It's just my daughter's almost the age that I was when
Mm-hmm.
it started, and so it's kind of triggering. And so I have a 3-year-old little girl,
Mm-hmm.
and more than anything, I just want to protect her from
Okay.
everything that I was subjected to when I was a little girl.
Okay.
Um, I don't even know how to start. Hmm.
You could start wherever you feel comfortable, and you can want to go to the beginning or.
Um, yeah. The first time I really remember it, I think I was almost 4.
It's okay. Tons of people are supporting you, showing some love here in the comments. Thank you guys. Keep them coming on.
It was my biological uncle. And I don't want to say what happened, but he hurt me. He scarred me mentally and physically.
Mm-hmm. And the thing was, I told my mom. I told my mom what happened. And she told me to be quiet and not say it again. So I didn't. Your mother said that? Yeah. I'm sorry that you had to go through that, especially if you're trying to be brave enough to share your experience of what you've gone through. You want somebody to support you, especially during that time.
Oh, but my parents were addicts, so I don't really think that anybody in my family was mentally right. But so I know that these people are monsters, but they're not just monsters. They're probably victims too. They didn't know how to process it. But that doesn't excuse what they do.
So did they choose his side, or what exactly happened? They just didn't believe you at all, or?
I don't know if they did. I don't know if they didn't believe me, but that's all I ever said was that one time. And it happened for about 2 years after it first started happening. And
It just kept repeating. He kept doing it to you for over 2 years.
we got taken away by CYFD and me and my sisters, and it stopped. But he didn't stop. He got in trouble shortly after for doing it to another little girl. And then he killed her.
He killed her? It's all right. I'm just going to lay back and let you gather your thoughts.
He went to prison for that, so he got what came. But I feel like if I would have told somebody else, anybody other than my mom,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, guys.
No need to apologize. You don't have to apologize for anything. You're brave. We're all here supporting you. I don't care how long it takes. You can just gather your thoughts. I'm not going to rush you.
I didn't do anything then, and so I want to do everything I can now
Mm-hmm.
to protect mine. Because I didn't have somebody to stand in for me.
So you've carried this for years that you told your mother, pretty much?
Yeah.
That's so I know it's not easy. How did you try to cope with it?
Well, honestly, I think some of the mechanisms that I learned in therapy through foster care kind of helped. I didn't tell them what happened, but a lot of the things that they used for other things that we did talk about
Mm-hmm.
helped me process it myself. And from there, I kind of just, for me, I know not everybody believes in one thing, but I have felt a holy presence in my darkest times, and I think that's what saved me. And then that one, my little girl, saved my life too.
Yeah.
But
It's good to know that you're not alone. And not just in this chat room. If you believe in God, that He is definitely watching over you. And He's got you and your little girl. That's comforting to know. Keep that in mind. And it's okay to share your story and be able to help others to not let that happen to them.
I'm not mad, baby. I'm not. I love you. I didn't want her to see me crying.
That's okay. It's okay. If you need to send to her, you can. We're right here.
Do you gotta go potty? Go potty. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what that means.
It's okay. She's completely fine.
Were you too lazy to get up? Yeah, you were. Huh? Let's go clean you up. Yucky. Yucky, babe. We're potty training.
Okay. I'll let her know, Julie. She's got my Instagram and my Facebook, so I'll let her know privately.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you just had a supporter said if you needed to reach out to her personally and talk to her confidentially, that she's more than willing. I can personally vouch for her. She's got a good heart. So if you feel comfortable, I could send her your information, and it's up to you.
Okay. Yeah, you could send her my Instagram, but from what happened last night, I don't have my phone.
Okay.
But
she's on my Facebook too, so I'll send it to her on Facebook.
Hopefully he gets convicted. That'd be nice.
Yeah. So how do they feel now about the situation? Are they still defending him, or?
My biological mom passed away a couple of years ago. I haven't talked to her since I was 16, but when I was 16, we didn't talk about it. I didn't bring it up. She had told me that she had cancer. So I just wanted to see her be okay. So I kind of forgot or forgave or whatever, pushed it to the back of my mind and allowed her to be in my life until she tried to use me for money. And then I kicked her out of my life. The whole cancer thing was a lie.
So she made the cancer?
She told me she had cancer so that I would get back into her life.
Oh,
And he eventually used me or tried to use me for money. But I was 16 and working, so I didn't have any bills to pay, so I just kept giving her money.
he didn't know any better.
It was for heroin. So when I found that out,
that's crazy. I can't even, I got no words. Like people that resort to that.
Mama. Oh, baby. You're going to take a bath. That's what's going to happen. I don't know what else to say, you guys.
No, you're
That was
fine.
the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
I'm sure, you're going to
I
have
had a baby. That shit's hard.
You had tons of support. You're going to have tons of support going forward. So, like, I didn't even know what to say because I normally got things I wouldn't say during an interview, but right now my heart just goes out to you during this situation because, you're telling your story for the first time, basically. And
I felt like I was going to come more,
I'm
but
going to take that lightly.
And I can't say that I'm not ready for it yet. I can't say those words out loud.
It's okay.
Your turn is right here. But you're gonna take a bath, so it doesn't matter.
So strong. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. So, what got you into the? I see you with Punk. What got you involved with him?
With Punk?
Yeah.
I was in a punk pop group, and he had shared something there about it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm on board. What are you doing?" And he was like, "Are you really on board? Because I'm tired of people getting on board and leaving." I was like, "No, I'm on board." So we basically do decoy work too, kind of like, Dads Against Predators, CPP, all of these different amazing groups that draw out these monsters and get them to basically confess to what they're doing, and we turn over everything. And last night we caught one, and we turned all of our evidence over to our local police, and they are on board. So we're hoping they arrest him because
that's one more that needs to be locked up.
14-year-old boy.
How old?
A 14-year-old little boy. And he's 48.
That's messed up. Congratulations on you guys catching him. Like I said, I'm glad that you're using the issues that you've gone through and the pain, you're turning it for good. It doesn't go lightly. Even if you're doing decoying work or you're being proactive about this, that begins the healing process, I believe. So how does that, how do you feel more empowered now that you're doing that?
After last time, I had a boost of confidence, but still, it's still hard to say those. Even the literal 2 people in my life that have heard this story have heard it over text. They've heard it over text. I can't say those words out loud yet.
It's okay.
But I do want to keep doing what I'm doing because we can't just sit back, and we can't just have our local police sitting around playing decoy. If we can draw them out and we can get the evidence against them, they can prosecute. If we can help any way, whether it just be cosmetic decoy, financial help, regular decoy, or confrontation, going and getting the video evidence, whatever people can help with, like, you go to your local people and get on board with them because they're the ones doing this. And if they can take that first step, all they need is a little help.
Yeah. And Punks is showing you support. And, he's a good guy. He's good company. He was my first interview, so he's a good guy. You're in good hands. I'm looking forward to great things in the future as you grow more confident and be able to share your story, because people are going to be inspired. They're very inspired right now, but You're brave enough to do this. Not everybody's able to do this. Like I said, I've got so much respect for you, especially you keeping this bottle for so long. There's no words right now. So I thank you for being brave.
Thanks. I didn't know if I could get any of those words out.
Mm-hmm. You feel a lot better now?
Yeah.
So go ahead. You guys, keep the comments coming in, please. Keep the support and love.
Where's your makeup bag?
I really appreciate everybody.
You got people, like I said, they're going to reach out to you. People that I personally trust. So I'm not going to just send anybody to you. So don't worry about your information being sent out or anything like that. So what would you say to somebody that's going through what you had to go through?
You have to find somebody that you trust. Anybody that you really trust that is going to make that first step for you, or do it yourself, because you can't let it keep happening.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
With that being said, it is never your fault.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what anybody says to you, it is never your fault.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't say it any better myself. Don't feel guilty. Don't take that and feel like it's all your fault. Go ahead and take your time. What's up, PP Mass? Thank you for stopping in, man. I'll ask your dad a question in a second, Mackenzie. Thank you for asking that. Mackenzie had a question. If you could go back and say one thing to your mother now, what would it be?
How could she? How? That's all I want to know is, how could she look at my face and not do anything?
Mm-hmm.
Because I look at my kid and I couldn't even imagine anybody hurting her. I'd be in prison right away if I found anything, any evidence against. And if she told me,
Thank you for stopping in, Courtney.
I literally don't even know what else to say to her.
Yeah, that's all that pretty much needs to be said. That's your child. You should be able to, protect them no matter what it takes. Especially if they're coming to you with that information. I don't care who it is. If it's your brother or somebody's doing something like that to your kid, that person would not be alive right now. I can promise you that, or they would be behind bars. So I don't understand why she would do that. Yeah, no need to. You're good, Mackenzie. I don't want to keep you on more than longer than you
Don't be
feel.
sorry.
Okay. I know you got a little one that you got to tend to and stuff like that. So.
And her too. Don't be sorry. I knew what I was coming into, and I knew it was going to be hard. But I can do it,
Yes.
and so can other people. Even if you stay anonymous. If you have a story to tell.
Yeah. Thank you for stopping in, love. Well, it's okay. It's okay. You're good. Like I said, you're in good hands. You've got hearts all in the chat. People are supporting you.
Sometimes they go too fast.
No, you're
I can't
perfectly fine.
see.
You're perfectly fine.
But, thank you guys. I want to make sure that we bring awareness to this, because weren't we just all posting save our children and then nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how? How does it go from millions of people on board when it's a hashtag and then we all just stop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree. It should be more than just a trend, something you just post on Instagram. You should be able to actively be behind it, especially in a situation when you got somebody you know may be involved or affected.
And I just want to say a big F you, respectfully, to all the millionaires spending their money to go to space. Like, really? Really?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even watch. And as much as it's killing me, because I love Japan and I love all things anime, and I know that they're using all kinds of anime stuff during the Olympics. I'm not watching any of it. I'm not catering to this anymore. If we can't stand up, who else is going to? Who else is going to do this?
You don't sound good, so you better not take off.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're taking that first step of you being proactive. Like I said earlier, you're spreading awareness. You're inspiring more people than you realize. So don't take what you're doing on here lightly.
Well, I mean, I didn't take that first step. I followed suit of some really awesome people, and I'm just glad that they did, because I didn't know how to take that first step. I didn't know what to start doing. Like, I couldn't just do it just me, and some amazing people have jumped on, and I'm so happy.
Like I said, you have support system. I'm going to send you Julie's information and other people that I trust. If they want to reach out to you, I'm going to let them do that. So like I said, I'm not going to just send it to anybody, because I value your security and your peace of mind as top priority to me. So is there anything?
1 second.
Are you good?
Mason, yeah, Nate.
Hello? Hey, sorry. He didn't get arrested, but we gave all the information to the police last night. So, but I'm on a live right now, so. Yeah, Bernie does too, and he's already been put into the group. Not like how you are, but like he's already watching the whole live and everything that went down. So
Thank you, Joe. If there's any questions you guys might have for her, you go ahead and ask while she's tied up with something.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. We're
What's up,
shucks.
Tony? How you doing, buddy?
I'm staying anonymous. I'm not trying to say too much information of where we are or nothing right now. So, can I call you back when this is over? Or bye.
Thank you, Jen. Much love to you.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I know
My kid was bad.
I'm gonna try to keep this short because I don't want to tie you up. I'm gonna ask people if there's any questions that they might want to ask you, if you're comfortable with asking or answering or whatnot.
You could try and I'll see.
Okay, that's no problem. I don't want to make you feel awkward or uncomfortable by any means. And we don't necessarily, if you want to change the subjects, that's completely fine with me too.
I don't know what else to say, to be honest. I just want to say thank you to everybody that showed up and has been very supportive and kind. It shows everybody else that is a victim still that they can be a survivor too. You don't have to be a victim. You are better than all that you've went through, and you are stronger. Your trauma doesn't make you stronger, you do. So work through it. You can do it. If I can, I'm crazy and messed up still, but I'm working on it. And you can.
Uh-huh. It's no problem, Juliet. That's not a problem at all. Thank you for your support as always. You're a survivor. I've said that a lot of times during this interview, and I can't say it enough. And there's 20 something people who are in here right now. They're all showing you love. We all got you. So never feel like you're alone or that you got the weight of the world on your shoulders. We're all supporting you. You got my information. If you ever want to reach out, like I said, I'm going to send you people that I personally trust, that I know has my best interest at heart. So you're in good hands. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for giving us a platform, because a lot of us don't know where to start. Like I said, you guys taking that first step, no matter what you're doing, whether it's sharing stories or decoy or anything, whatever you guys, your first step is, you've given us strength.
Yeah, it's like I said, I'm giving you guys the mouthpiece to share your story. You guys are the brave ones. I'm just providing you guys with a platform, so it's not a big deal at all.
It is, though. It is. It really is.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I
think I'm gonna head out now.
This isn't my typical interview, so I'm not gonna ask the typical questions. I don't feel it's the need for it. So I'm just gonna wrap things up. Thank you everybody for coming in. Jenn, of course, Dragonfly, everybody else. I got a lot on my mind right now, so I don't want to, out of respect for her, I want to wrap things up. Thank you guys. Much love to everybody. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Thank you.